Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Round with our turn here. He's brought down just inside the 25.
He's Brown on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First out of the game for James Cook. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
First down, Titans.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. And in motion, out of the slot. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Here's a screen for Cook. Again, he hits the second level. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Like a turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Tigakoko for the grab. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Gabe. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Yellow!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
They'll send him over right.
50, yellow, 43. Hero 15.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Another one for Cook. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, came two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season for a kicker. And it's nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And Torrey Jackson now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Jack. Cougar 19. Hurt. Set. Hurt.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
He's Brown on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
A gain of 12. And the Titans first down.
Yellow.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. To the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, let's be honest here. Where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that first down anyway. You've got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. And gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Daniels. Grabbing Brown's left side. And he has this down to the 34. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
On first down, here's Daniels. On target to Musgrave. He will not score, but that does set him up Brock with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Pacheco does not score. They not only stopped him, they backed him up a couple of yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, not too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Dave. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They've got a man in motion. Third down, it's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one will careen out of bounds, just in enemy territory there.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing now, Daniels. Chased out to his right. And right, airs it out down the sideline. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos trying to add to their lead. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Running out of the gun with Pachenko. He's taken down, but not before he gets this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 6, 65 with 65, 65.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devon Diablo.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one out the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
First down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Here's a screen for Cook. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
There's a flag down, though, so if it's defensive, Brock, halftime's going to have to wait one more snap. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Called in by Musgrave. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down carry for Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Panther 11, Panther 60, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar thing. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's trying to go deep again. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. We got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18, pioneer. Let it press all 80. Count 60 in.
They'll run, Pacheco. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Pick up for 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, Daniels. Buys time, and he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one finds Josh Downs. Still going inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30.
49-yard gain. That's good for the Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st
down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Mustang 19.
Daniels on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Viking 18. Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and a defense ignited.
Drag! Dragon! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
That's good.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Go.
Daniels now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one complete to Diggs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. And he got it. Interception. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Titans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
43.
They send a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. He can run it. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Shotgun handed off now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now it's Mahomes. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Yellow.
Now it's Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Makes the grabbing bounds left side. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos looking like they'll start this season with a win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Panther 6. Here we go. Here we go. 19. Charge.
They're going to pass it here. It connects down the sideline. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
27 yards.
A gain of 27 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Liking.
Now give left side to Pacheco. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partners. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the 6. 70 Timberwolves. Liking 18.
It's Pacheco again. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Ready?
4.
Let's go now. Cowboy Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Daniels. He's got to push one deep down the right. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
1st down.
Kid, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. My partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a